today's video, we're going to be talking about my favorite camera bags from 2025. Hello everyone, if you're new here, my name is Leah and I'm a photographer based in Ohio but traveling all around the world. And in today's video, I wanted to go over my favorite camera bags from 2025, a video that I have been wanting to make for so long. And if you used to watch my channel a few years back, I would make a ton of camera gear videos all of the time. But recently I've just been focusing on other things like traveling and wedding photography. But it is something I still seriously enjoy so much and something I'm trying to implement back into my passions in the year of 2026. And I thought, what better way to start off my YouTube gear videos for the year with my favorite camera bags from 2025. I am mainly a wedding and lifestyle photographer based in Ohio, but I also love traveling and doing cinematic stuff. So most of my gear is oriented towards those different parts of photography and videography that I love. So you'll see a little bit of mix in the variety of just bags that I like to take with me on normal session days, bags that I love traveling with, and bags for wedding days. But this video is not at all sponsored by any of these brands, so all of my recommendations are fully from using them from my own experience and not based on any kind of sponsorship. All right, let's get started. Something that I feel like has become a lot more common, at least in the wedding space, is to have a crossbody bag that is able to hold your batteries, film, anything like that, SD cards. So I wanted to share just my crossbody that I have that I honestly sometimes will strap my camera onto. I bought the crossbody on Amazon, but I attached a carabiner to it to be able to clip my camera to it. It's just an idea for you if you're someone who shoots more smaller scale sessions or you want a bag on you on a wedding day. So yeah, take that with what you will. This is my shoulder bag that I will keep on me, which basically will carry extra batteries, SD cards, film, anything like that. And then I also have this carabiner that I clipped onto it, which basically allows me to clip my camera. This little leather strap came with my dual harness that I use for my wedding days, and it has honestly been the perfect thing to attach to this little crossbody because I can clip my camera to it. It has two clips, so that way I have like an extra safety on my camera as well. For the crossbody, I did buy this at $22, but you can really buy any crossbody out there and kind of makeshift your own thing like I have with the carabiner and the clip. Fortunately, this bag is no longer available, but I will link one down below that is very similar. There's also a smaller zipper on the inside, so I'll actually keep my business cards in there. Literally wherever I am with this thing on, I have a business card on me so I can market my business. Probably in the need for a new one, but it's honestly worked really great. Okay, the next bag that I have is what I will actually carry on me as like my camera backpack or bag. This is also another crossbody, but it is meant for cameras and bigger. This is the Olnazi bag from Amazon, actually. It's honestly been one of my surprising top contenders for my small scale sessions bag. This has been like the only thing I've taken to senior and family sessions in the past year. It's so great because I can fit a camera with a lens and another lens, and sometimes you can even squeeze in another lens, but it just depends on what you're using and how big they are. I bought this bag for $42.99. I seriously think this bag is so worth it. I would definitely look into that one, and I will leave it in the description below. Cushioning on the inside is really well made, and it's really protective for your cameras. I've never had any of my things break in here. I've thrown this bag around quite a lot. It's also great for me to bring my film cameras in this for my wedding days. That way I have all my digital stuff in my bigger backpack and my film cameras in here. For reference, I have been able to fit a R6 with a 50mm as well as an 85 lens in here. The more you have in here, the less protected they will be. Keep in mind, you can fit a pretty good amount of gear in here, usually about a camera and two lenses, or a bigger lens on your camera and another lens. Next bag we're going to be talking about is the Brevite jumper backpack. I purchased this backpack I think 2 or 3 years ago, so this is actually a edition they came out which was the larger version of the jumper. So I don't know how big the jumper that they sell now is, but this might be a little bit of a different size than what is on their website today, which they are pretty well known, if you haven't heard of them, for traveling photographers that love to kind of use their gear out in the wild and kind of take it with them on all their adventures. I did purchase this bag for that exact reason. It was for being able to travel with something. This bag is literally perfect for that. I've taken this bag not only for wedding days when I'm second shooting and don't need a ton of gear, but this pretty much comes with me every single time I am traveling and need to bring my camera or just want to bring my camera. Starting off with the top compartment, this does fit my 16-inch MacBook, so just keep that in mind. If you have a bigger MacBook, it does fit. We do have a luggage pass-through, which is really appreciated, so you can put it on your carry-on or checked bag. Also a secret zipper back here for your passport or your wallet. Side, you do also get a water bottle holder, and this can also double as a tripod holder. I also like to include on the bottom of this bag, they include 2 little straps for you to be able to put a tripod on the bottom of the bag. This top section, you get tons of space. There's also a zipper up here as well, which makes it nice to kind of hide things. Been able to fit things like flashes in here. You can fit a book, a journal. You can even fit some clothes in here, a pair of shoes. They really intend this bag for people who love to travel as well as bring cameras with them. So there's spaces for you to be able to put things that you would normally travel with as well as your cameras. So this first zipper is on the front of the camera compartment bag and honestly has been the best space for holding any cords, cables, batteries, SD cards, things like that. It comes with 4 separated compartments as well as just the big pocket itself. Something to keep in mind is that they also have a side access panel for you to be able to get your camera out quickly. You get 5 different panels that can be configured however you want them to, and they all velcro to each other as well as into the bag itself, which is super great because this is what one of the panels looks like. Again, there's velcro on the sides, which just velcro into the bag or into the other panels. Now, this bag does come at a little bit of a higher price tag. Right now, this bag is retailing for $200. I believe I got mine in the $160 to $180 range. I know that I fit a lot in here before, and you can also put stuff in the top if you wanted to. It's just not as like padded and protected. It was a long time ago where I did a review on the Brevite runner bag, which has a little different style to it. It's more like a burlap sack instead of a zipper at the top. Did a video reviewing that bag, so if you want to watch that video, I will leave that linked in the description below. If you're kind of wanting a more in-depth video of just the Brevite bags, then maybe check out that video after this one. I would honestly bring this bag to weddings if it weren't for the fact that I would just want to have more space for gear to be separated, like the next bag I'm about to show you. This is the Violet May Hug Style bag, my favorite camera bag of 2025. This is my main camera backpack for wedding days and quite literally fits more gear than you could imagine. It has literally been perfect for me to fit all of my gear in, so this is my top of the top of the top. This is what I recommend to all my friends as well, because every time someone asks, I just rave about it. It's seriously so good. It still looks like this after a year and a half, so seriously, it's really great. This bag retails for $157 right now, which is honestly crazy to me because the quality that you get for this bag is seriously so good, and I feel like not enough people know about them, so hopefully this gets some people onto them. With the back here, we do get a laptop compartment. This also has a luggage pass-through, which makes it great, honestly, for traveling as well as a side water bottle holder, which again can double as a tripod holder. It's a little bit more simplistic than the Brevite bag because it is mainly just for camera gear. There is a nice little zipper in the front for you to be able to hold whatever you want, and it's fairly big in here, so that way I just usually have a little medicine kit that I keep in my bag, as well as a sewing kit and some safety pins and just like little things like that I like to bring. Starting off with the back flap here, it comes with 2 different zippers as well as a giant pocket in the very back here. Could technically fit a laptop in here. I like to keep an emergency SD card just in case I find myself needing one, and that's really all I put in here. You could probably fit more things if you wanted to, but again, for what I need, this is literally perfect. Okay, so this is the actual camera compartment of the bag. As you'll see, there are so many different sidewalls for you to be able to configure all of your gear however you want. Me, 8 pockets is perfect to be able to fit 2 cameras, lots of lenses and flashes as well in here. The whole interior of the bag also has that same padding so that everything is protected really nicely. I think that's pretty much it for this bag. It's seriously been my favorite camera bag of 2025. Once I found it, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope they never get rid of this because it's seriously so good. I did start getting some more shoulder and back pain from my harness, so I wanted to look into this spider holster, which allows you to basically holster your cameras on your hips instead of your shoulders. The brand kindly went ahead and came out with a camera holster that doubles as a fanny pack or crossbody, so I did purchase that and wanted to share that with you guys as well. This is the Kindly dual camera holster bag. It does have a pretty hefty price tag, so keep that in mind. It does come with obviously the fanny pack crossbody storage space, so you're getting a little bit extra in this one, but it does retail for $295 right now. This bag is really well made. The leather that they use and the materials and fabrics are really premium, so that's why this does come at a higher price tag. You open up the back here, you get separated compartments. Again, they have that inner walling that is padded to protect your gear and your glass. The 2 little mechanisms that go into your camera to be able to holster them on the sides. I'd say you could necessarily keep like a ton of gear in here just because it is smaller and doesn't have a lot of leeway to stretch. The leather is super thick, so it's not like you can kind of bulge it out, and you really wouldn't want to because it could be then unprotected. I like to wear it where this is actually in the back of my body instead of the front. Again, it is really well made. They have the holsters on both sides, which can be moved around to your preference. There's also a safety safety clip on the buckle, so that way you have an extra amount of coverage of safety just in case you're worried that the main buckle will fail. But I personally have not had that happen, so it's really well made and I don't really feel like it would fall apart that easily. But the fact that they do have the safety buckle just gives you a little bit more assurance, which is great. I do wish that this was a removable fanny pack, so that way I could just have the belt itself, but because it's not, that makes me kind of gravitate towards it less because it is just so big and bulky. Appreciate the design that they were trying to offer you more things on you, so that way you're not having to reach back into your bag. And those are my favorite camera bags of 2025. If you guys want any more in-depth reviews on any of these bags, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below, as well as subscribe to my channel if you are not, so you never miss out on any more content from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next one.